So come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Maybe pull the flesh of your buttocks back behind your sit bones so that the sit bones are really, really noticeable. Maybe closing the eyes and just feeling that connection of bone to whatever you're sitting on. And then with the palms facing down on the tops of the thighs, push down to lift your spine tall. And then if that has caused your shoulders to hunch up, drop your shoulders down, keeping the spine tall. And then relax your hands and arms. Relax your legs, let them be heavy. Soften the belly. Let it relax. Relax the muscles in the face. And fill your belly with your breath. Fill your ribs. Fill and lift your chest. As you exhale, feel all the bones sinking down. Shoulder blades cascading down your back. The heaviness of those sick bones, contrasting with the lightness and the spaciousness and the lift of the inhale. Staying with your breath. And then bring the hands around the shins. And inhale, the chest forward, the eyes up, the shoulders back. Exhale, rounding, holding on with the hands so you can really lean back all the way. Pulling with the hands, bringing your chest forward. Reach your eyes up. Just moving with your breath, feeling your spine, feeling the life force flowing through you. And come back to neutral spine. Drop the shoulders down. Release the legs. And then bring the bottoms of the feet together and pull them close into the body. Hands around the ankles or shins. And as your hands pull toward you, your chest lifts. Drop the shoulders. Good. Then let's drop the left elbow onto the left thigh. Let the head drop to the left. Good. And then bring the right hand to the right knee and press that right knee down. Slow breath. Left ear heavy. Left shoulder dropping away from the ear. When you inhale, think of lifting the right ear. And then we'll take that right arm up and reach it over, turning your gaze up, or if that hurts your neck, down. Press down through the right leg, reach long through the right fingers, breathe long up the right side. On an inhale, come up. Exhale the hand back to the shin. Pull the hands toward you, lifting the chest, shoulders down. And then drop the right elbow onto the thigh. Drop the head to the right, the ear down. And then bring the left hand to the knee. Press away from you and down. Sliding the hand as far away from you on that knee as possible to deepen the stretch in the neck. Lifting the top of the ear, dropping the right ear. Deep breath. And left arm up and over, gazing up or down. Feel the breath and bring it up the length of the body, up onto the ribs. Inhale up. Exhale the hand down. Pull the hands in, lift the chest, roll the shoulders down and back. Breathe in and exhale, release the hands. Walk them forward and slowly fold. Dropping the head, dropping the elbows, dropping everything. Just feeling the breath. Streaming the breath up the body, drawing the belly in, releasing all the air out. And walk the hands in. Let's bring them back to the shins, pulling toward you. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Good. Release the hands, release the legs. Shake them out. Bring the big toes together and the feet parallel to each other. Sitting nice and tall, legs pressing down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, turn to the left. Bring the left hand behind you, the right hand across you. Press down into the left hand and lift tall through the head. Exhale and turn. Feel the lower belly turning. Then the mid. Then the chest. Then the neck. Reach back with the eyes behind you. Continue to stay tall and long through your spine without leaning to the left. Just turning. Feel the spine straight and tall and lifted. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, turn the other way. The right hand is close to you so that you're not leaning back, but rather propping yourself upright. And again, one breath at a time, starting at the belly. With each exhale, spiral the body a little bit more to the right. Squeeze the abdominal muscles. Squeeze the organs. Squeeze all that digestion, twisting deeply into it. Inhale, center, arms up. Keep the feet nice and flexed. Exhale, forward. Let the arms rest. Pressing out through the heels, down through the thighs. Lengthening out through the head as you inhale. On your next inhale, roll yourself up, reach up. Exhale the hands down. Bend your left knee and take your first two fingers around your left big toe. Your right hand can just rest alongside you. And lift the foot and pull it back and forward and back. Big circles. Try to aim the knee straight back behind you. Try to pull the foot all the way back as much as you can. Good. Now change the circles. So if you're bicycling backwards before, now you're bicycling forwards. If you were already going forward, now you're going back. Good. And then just place that ankle on top of the thigh, above the knee. Hands will start behind. Bend that right knee. Keep the left foot flexed. Lift the chest and maybe press into your hands to push your back ribs closer to your front leg. If this doesn't seem to deepen the stretch for you or makes you hunch and gives you a bad posture, then bring your hands around your right shin and pull toward you. That'll hopefully help you keep the chest lifted, the collarbones wide, the shoulder blades back. And feel free to stay with your hands behind you. Just be mindful of your posture. Let's all be mindful of our breath. one last breath here. Good. And then just straighten that right leg again. Release the left one. Sitting upright. And then bring the first two fingers around the right big toe. And your left hand can just rest on your leg or alongside of you. And then straighten and pull back, all the way back. Straighten and back. Breathing in, breathing out. And then reverse bicycle the opposite way. And then place that ankle on top of your left thigh, above the knee. And we'll bend that left leg. Keep that right foot very flexed. That'll keep the knee safe. And then either pressing into the hands, bringing the back ribs forward, keeping the chest open, or wrapping the hands around that left shin and pulling toward you. Either way, we're trying to move the spine forward toward that right foot. Stay tall, lifting through the crown of the head. Stay connected to the breath. And release, straighten the left leg, straighten the right leg, shake it out. And then flip over, coming to hands and knees. Starting in a table pose, back is straight. And then we'll walk the hands over to the right. Going as far as you can go. Letting your head drop. And then inhale, push down with your hands. And then exhale, see if you can go any further. Reach your right hand back for your right heel. And if you can take your left heel. Keep that left hand on the ground under the left shoulder. And then inhale and push down into the left hand. Exhale, use your right hand to pull you a little bit more into this side bend. Inhale, left arm active. Exhale, right arm. Head relaxed. And release the back hand and walk it around. All the way over to the other side. Going as far as you can. And then stopping. Inhaling, pushing down with the hands. Exhaling, maybe going a little further. And then reach the left hand back for whichever heel. Relax the head down. Inhale, push down into the right hand. Exhale, pull with the left hand. to the front. And round your back. Stay here, take a breath in. Exhale, lift your belly even more. And inhale, reverse. Curl the tailbone up. Drop the belly down, lift the eyes up. Stay here as you exhale, pushing down with the hands. Inhale, staying here. Exhale, round. Inhale, making the back of your body spacious and long. Exhale, pulling the front body up into the back body, making it even longer. Inhale, reverse. Cow pose. Looking up. As you exhale, sink your back into your belly. Inhale, lift your chest and eyes more. Exhale, round. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the belly. Inhale, reverse. Continue like that. The next time you're in the cow pose, the upward curve, stay there and then walk the arms forward. Let the chest drop. Come onto the forehead, or if you can, onto the chin, or if you want to go even lower, onto the cheek. Exhale, sinking the back toward the chest. Sinking the chest toward the floor. If you're on a cheek, turn to the other one. If you're on a cheek, come center. And then we'll all lift the chest, walk the hands in, and round the back. Okay, now bring the elbows onto the ground and bring the forearms and the palms together so that they're touching. And then we're going to lift the hands, keeping the prayer pose. Lift the hands and send the hips back, dropping the head into the crook of the elbow. Keeping the elbows touching. Breathe into it. And then shift your weight forward again. Bring the hands to the ground, and then bring the whole body to the ground. Hang on your belly. You can turn your head to one side. Arms alongside the body, feet relaxed. Feel the back rising with your inhale and sinking into the earth with your exhale. Now stay in that nice, deep, slow breath. Just bring your head center. Clasp your hands behind your back. Don't lose the breath. Roll the shoulder blades in toward the spine, bringing the palms toward each other, lifting the hands away from the back if you can. Press down into the pelvis. Press the tailbone toward the pubic bone, toward the earth. And rooting down into that lower part of the body, we're going to inhale and lift the upper body. Shoulders roll in even more. Maybe hands lift even more. Legs are on the ground. Tailbone pressing down. Breath floating your chest up. Notice which thumb is on the outside. Come down, release. Turn your head the other way. Relax into the earth. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Without losing the rhythm of your breath, bring your head center. Clasp your hands with the opposite thumb on the outside. Roll the shoulders back and in. Press down into the hips, the pelvis, the tailbone. Inhale and peel your head, your chin, your chest, your upper ribs up off the ground. Lift your arms higher if you can, and then lift your legs. Feel the inhale, lifting you higher. And then don't lower down on the exhale. Just sink the part that's already on the ground deeper into it. Reach out of the toes. And release down. Turn your head. Rest. Breathe. Bring your head center, bend your knees. Reach back and take hold of your ankles or your feet, wherever you can reach. If you don't reach your feet, maybe you have pants and you can grab the pant legs. If you can reach your ankles, then you'll flex your feet. Let's press down into the hips and pelvis again. Roll the shoulder blades in toward the spine. Lift the chin, lift the chest, and then kick the feet up and back. Roll the eyes up. Feel the inhale, lifting your ribs. Exhale, kick the feet even more. And release down. Turn your head the other way. Relax your feet and legs. Relax your arms. Feel the breath breathing with the earth. And bring the hands under the shoulders. Press yourself up. Send the hips back to the heels. Keeping the arms overhead, drop the head down. Press forward with the hands, sending the hips back. Sending the breath into the length that you're creating for your spine. And then keeping the hands where they are, just lift the hips up. Spread the fingers wide, curl the toes. Take a breath in. And then exhale, lift the knees, keep them bent. And press the hips back. Like you're trying to bring your ribs onto your thighs. Drop your head down. Pull the shoulders down your back. And then straighten the left leg. Push forward into the hands, sending weight into your left heel. Press down the left heel. Keep the chest dropping toward the right thigh. Pull that left hip back even more. And then switch legs. Hands push forward, sending the hips back. Press that right heel down. Drop the chest. Drop the head. Fingers and thumbs pushing. Breath streaming through the body. And then straighten both legs. Pull both shoulders down the back. Press all 10 fingers, but especially index fingers and thumbs. Roll the elbows back, the inner elbows forward. Press the thighs back, the heels down. Drop the head and chest. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. All the air out. And then walk the feet up to the hands. Keeping the knees bent. Take hold of the elbows. Hanging over bent knees. Sway from side to side like a pendulum. And then come to stillness. And slowly roll yourself up. Bringing the arms forward, up, back, and down, and forward, up, back, and down, and one more. And then we'll go the other way, back, up, and two more. And rest the arms, close the eyes, soften the knees. Feel the breath. Feel the feet on the ground. bones of the legs, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Let your weight come into your left foot. And then gently open your eyes, looking at a spot in front of you. And then we'll pick up that right foot and bring it to the inside of the left leg. So the foot can be at the ankle, it can be at the calf, or it can be up in the upper thigh, as long as it's not at the knee. And then we'll push the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot and open that knee out wide. Start with the hands together at the heart, lifting the chest and the head. And if you're balanced here, you can bring the arms up overhead. And they can look however you want them to look. It's a tree, so just think about the branches of your tree and express your own unique tree. And then if you want to work harder, then you'll look a little bit off to the left and you'll bend your tree to the right. Continue to feel your breath. That'll steady your mind and your body. If you're bending, lift up. Bring the knee forward and release arms and foot down. Close the eyes. Notice how your left leg feels. And the right. And then start to bring the weight into the right leg. Open the eyes, finding your gaze point. Steadying your breath and feeling your breath. Even if your eyes are open, you can still kind of mentally go inward to the sensation of breathing. And then we'll lift the left foot to the inner right leg, pushing foot into leg and leg into foot. That not only prevents the foot from slipping, but it creates a little bit more stability for the balance, as well as helping you open that knee out to the side. Lift tall through the head, start with the hands here. If you're already struggling with balance, leave the hands here. There's no point in bringing the arms overhead just to fall out of the pose. And if you do fall out of the pose, no big deal. See if you can maintain your gaze point, your concentration on your breath, and just come back into it without going anywhere. If the arms want to lift, lift them up. And if you want to come into the bent tree, the gaze comes down into the floor off to the right as the body tilts to the left. If you're bent, lift straight. Let's bring the knee forward. Release the leg and the arms down. Close the eyes. Good. And then take a giant step back with your left leg. Press your left thigh back and feel how grounded your left foot can come into the earth. And then imagine a string attaching your tailbone to your right knee, and then slide your right knee forward, bringing the tailbone with you. Turn your hips to face forward. Repress that left thigh back. Inhale the arms up. Inhale the chest up. Inhale the eyes up. Keep pushing back that left thigh and down that left foot and bringing the right knee and tailbone forward. Warrior one. And release the arms down. Straighten the front leg. Turn your belly to the left. Inhale the arms out to the side. Exhale, hips to the left. Reach out to the right. And bring the arm down. Bringing the left arm up. Look up at your thumb. Lengthen both sides of the body, pushing into the feet. Feel your right ribs, those underside ribs, even lengthening out. Reach the head away from the hips. Exhale, slide down. Keep the left ribs peeled open and the right ribs under you. Is your belly button aiming for the side or is it aiming toward the floor? Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale the arms down. Step forward. And take a giant step back with your right foot. That foot is on the ground, by the way. I didn't say that before. The foot is on an angle and the whole foot is on the ground. Pressing back through the right thigh so that right foot really can push down. And then again, that imaginary string from the tailbone to the left knee so that when you bring the knee forward, the tailbone comes forward too. Bring that right hip forward, take the arms up. Lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the gaze, lift the fingertips, lift with the breath. Press back through the right thigh. Arms down. Straighten the leg. Turn your belly to the right. Arms out to the side. Take a breath in. Exhale, reach forward with the left arm. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Right hip back. Push into that left foot to send that right hip back. And then reach out through the left hand and take it down. Right arm up. Good. So as you push forward into your front foot, you send your back hip back and then let the body move forward. So you're kind of creating a zigzag in energy, like pushing into the foot sends your hip back, and then from there you bring your head forward. Sliding down if you can when you exhale. Looking up if you can, or down if that feels better. Just keeping those ribs lifted and turned upward. Triangle pose. And inhale up. Arms down, turn to face front, bend the front knee, step forward. Good. And then step the feet a little wider apart, turning the toes wider than the heels. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bending all the way down. Elbows inside the knees or thighs. Maybe thumbs coming to the sternum. If you want to press the knees wider, you can bring a fist to your hand or maybe fist to fist, lifting tall through the head, sinking down through the tail. relaxing, breathing. And release down. Extend the legs, shake them out. Good. And then let's bend the knees. Bring the hands to the knees and lean back. Tuck the chin. And then slowly lay your spine down, bringing the legs in. Bring the arms inside the thighs. Wrap the hands around the bottoms of the feet. And then lift the feet to face the ceiling. Trying to line the ankles up over the knees. Try to get those shins to be vertical. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax the backs of the shoulders toward the ground. Pull the chin in toward the chest. Feel the heaviness of the hands weighted on the feet. And breathe. Good. And release the hands. Bring the bottoms of the feet together. Let the knees rest out to the side. Maybe resting the hands on the inner thighs. And then release the hands. Lift the knees. Lift the feet. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop the knees to the left. Keeping those knees close into the body. So the thighs should be at least perpendicular to the body or even closer. Roll your head to the right. We're going to inhale and lift the right shoulder up, back, and down. Relaxing the right shoulder, relaxing into the left hip. Breathing in as though you're breathing from the left hip to the right shoulder. Breathing out and sinking. On an inhale, lift the knees. Exhale them over to the other side. Turn your head to the left. Inhale, lift the left shoulder up, back, and down. Sink down into the right hip. Feel the breath moving through the twist. All the way up to that shoulder. Relax the shoulder down, relax the body. Be as soft as you can, other than in the bones. Let those be as heavy as possible. On an inhale, come center. Exhale, lift your forehead to your knees. Squeeze yourself into a tight ball. And then lower your head down. Lower your feet down. Lift your tailbone, tuck it under. Release the legs, shake them out. If you have an eye pillow, place it on your eyes. And then release the arms out to the side. Bring your attention to your feet. Inhale, curl your toes, squeeze your feet. Exhale, relax your feet. Inhale, tighten your thighs, squeeze your legs tight. Exhale, relax your thighs. Inhale, squeeze your buttocks, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, relax. Inhale, squeeze your belly tight, squeeze your chest tight, squeeze everything in your torso tight. Exhale, relax. Inhale, squeeze your hands tight, make fists tight, 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 and relax. Inhale, lift your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze the arms tight, use all the muscles in your arms and squeeze and relax. Inhale, squeeze your face tight, squeeze your eyes shut, squeeze everything really, really, really tight. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Inhale, holding. Exhale, relax. Feel the breath. Feel the whole body relax. Feel the bones sinking into the ground. The muscles melting off the bones. The breath is effortless and relaxed. Letting the mind rest in the feeling of the breath. The mind is relaxed. Whole body relaxed. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. Breathe into your heart. Move fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest. Rock side to side. Feeling the ground massaging your back. And then come center, rub hand to hand and foot to foot. Waking up the energy in the body again. And roll over onto your side. Resting your head on your underside arm. Resting your body on the ground. Feeling the heaviness of the bones sinking down. And letting those muscles and flesh just melt off the bones. Feeling your softness, feeling your hardness, feeling your lightness and your heaviness, feeling your inhale and your exhale. Slowly bringing yourself up to sitting. Sit bones sinking, head lifting tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste. Thanks for your practice.